taking over the world, one nerd at a time. Total Nerd Takeover.
Hello, Chris Gray here, and in this video review, we're going to be looking at a Bluetooth headset. Now, this particular headset, sent to me by PowerBlue, is definitely a nice Bluetooth headset. Now, it's only using Bluetooth 2.1, but that's okay, because the real power of this Bluetooth headset is its simplicity. It's not a lot of bells and whistles, there's not a lot of weird buttons or different kind of functions and features. It is basically plain Jane, and there's nothing wrong with that because it just works. So we're talking about a $16 Bluetooth headset. Now this headset is pretty comfortable, and it comes with two different ear gels. One is just a basic ear gel that has that loop on the back of it, and that's really nice if you don't want to use the ear hook. It pretty much holds itself into place. And then there is another ear gel that you can use that kind of pipes the audio a little bit deeper down into the ear canal. Both seem to be very comfortable. I've worn this for a couple of hours, about 6.5 hours, and it was relatively comfortable. It's a little heavier than some of the other, or not heavier, but it's a little bit more bulky than some of the more streamlined headphones or Bluetooth headsets, but it is extremely light. And I really like how simple it is to use. Now, to charge it, it's like a mini micro USB port, and you get this this charging connector. It's a USB to this micro USB. It charged relatively quickly, and I believe it has an 8-hour battery life. That's right, you can talk for 8 hours with this headset. So with an 8-hour talk time and 180 hours standby time, that's really great. And it's also pretty comfortable. Like I said, the ear hook is also reversible. You can pull it off and turn around the other way depending on if you prefer your Bluetooth in your left or right ear. So that makes it handy. And it's a pretty solid ear hook, so it definitely did a good job of keeping the Bluetooth on my ear. There is a multi-function button right here. That's that silver line. That's your multi-function button. And there's also a volume rocker for volume up and volume down. Like I said, very simple to use. Pairing the headset is extremely easy. When the headset is turned off and you use it for the first time, all you have to do is press and hold that silver button, which is your multi-function button, and this headset will come on. Now, there's no voice activation. It'll just make some noise, and you're going to get a red and blue flashy LED. When that happens, you go into your smart device, and you just want to go into your settings. And when you go into your settings, PowerBlue, and I believe it's some Chinese writing in 706. You tap on that, and you'll be connected. On the iPhone, it's super easy. Now, if you're using an Android phone or other type of smartphone or other type of Bluetooth device, it may ask you for a code. The code is 0000, and that will pair your headset to your smart device or your phone. Super easy to do, and for $16 with Prime shipping, I don't think you can go wrong. Couple of things to note. I'm going to go through some of the instructions here for the controls. To power the unit on, as I mentioned, you press and hold on the multi-function button for about 2 seconds, and that will fire up the Bluetooth headset. To power the headset off, just press the multi-function button until it turns on. I believe you get a red flash LED, and then the power shuts off. When you get an incoming call, you're going to get a purple flashing LED light. All you have to do is press the multi-function button to answer the call. And of course, to end the call, just press the multi-function button once to end the call. Now, when you get another call coming in and you want to answer that call, as the phone is ringing, press the multi-function button, and that will put the first call on hold and answer the second call. In order to hang up on that second call, press the button. It'll take you back to the first call. Adjusting the volume is super easy. Just press the rockers, the volume plus rocker, and it will beep. You'll get a little beep sound when you get to the maximum volume. If you want to reject a call, you don't feel like answering that call at the time, or someone you don't feel like talking to, maybe that cousin that we all have we don't feel like talking to, just press and hold the multi-function button down for about 2 seconds, and that will reject the call.
This is what the person will hear when you're talking to them. And the audio coming in is pretty good. Keep in mind, it is Bluetooth 2.0. Now, I want to switch to my go-to headset, the Mark Q2. This is the one I compare every Bluetooth headset to. And so you can hear the difference, what you'll sound like to the other person. Now, I'm not going to alter the audio in any way. I'm not going to boost it or anything, so you can hear exactly what it sounds like. So let me switch to the Mark Q2 headset so you can get an idea of the difference in audio quality. Okay, so this is what the Mark Q2 sounds like in comparison to the PowerBlue Bluetooth headset. Okay, so now I'm using the PowerBlue again. And one other thing to notice that some Bluetooth headsets, when you look at your smartphone, you'll actually see a battery life indicator. You will not see a battery life indicator using these headphones, like you would with the Mark Q2 or like, say, the LG Tone Pros or whatnot. Just something to keep in mind.
All in all, I got to say, this is a pretty good basic Bluetooth headset. I think PowerBlue has got a really nice unit here. If you're looking for a Bluetooth headset with no frills that just works to get the job done in terms of making and receiving phone calls, you cannot go wrong. It's extremely comfortable, has a great battery life, and the price is right. I will have a link in the description so that you can purchase this from me through my Amazon affiliate link. Now, there's no extra cost to you, but it helps to support me here at the studio so I can continue to review products and make great videos. I want to thank everybody who has subscribed. I want to thank everybody that follows me on social media. I'll have my social media information down here below, somewhere down here on the bottom of the screen. Super easy to follow me across whatever social media is your favorite, at Chris J. Gray and the number 7. Thank you so much for your support. I love doing these videos, and I'll see you next time for another video review.